When we talk about estate planning, most people understand estate planning to involve what happens when I pass away. How do I avoid probate? Do I need a will? Do I need a trust? But we need to back up a second. Estate planning isn't just what happens when I die. It's also what happens if I don't. Now, what does that mean? Well, what happens if I live long enough, I'm suffering some type of illness, some type of injury. We live long enough, we suffer dementia, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's. What about me for the rest of my life? And this is a big part of estate planning at Abraham Law. How do we protect you for the rest of your living life? This is incredibly important, which brings us to two important documents that a lot of people get confused about. A durable power of attorney for property and financial matters, and a durable power of attorney for healthcare or medical power of attorney. These are both incredibly important documents, but they are completely separate. They do totally different things. So it is important to understand each one, what it does, and then by default, you know why you need it. Nobody needs to convince you you need these documents once you understand what they do and what happens if you don't have them. The distinction is this. A durable power of attorney for financial and property matters handles exactly that. Should you at some point become unable to handle your day-to-day affairs, and these are the things that we simply take for granted every day until something happens and you can no longer do it. Now what? A durable power of attorney for property and financial matters allows you to authorize somebody, should you become unable, to do these things for you. And a lot of people assume it's also just banking. Who's going to pay my bills? That's a big one for sure, but it is absolutely not restricted to that. It's the management of your property, your business assets. Yes, your financial assets, making sure people have access to your money to pay your bills. But it's things like signing your tax returns, signing applications for benefits. If you need Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security benefits, and you're not capacitated to sign it, have you authorized someone to do this for you? Accessing safety deposit box, renewing and paying your homeowner's insurance or car insurance, or canceling it and obtaining a refund. There are all kinds of things beyond just banking that this power of attorney can help preserve and protect you by designating and authorizing the person you want to be able to do the things for you should you become unable to. It's an incredibly important document. Here's how important it is. Without it, you're almost certainly going to be required to have a conservatorship proceeding in probate court commenced on your behalf. Now, this is many times highly contested. Your spouse, your children from a prior marriage. A lot of times, you're not going to end up with who you want, who you trust, who you'd select. You're going to end up with a court-appointed power of attorney, somebody you don't know, somebody who does not care about you. They have no relationship with you. They have no understanding of your assets, what you want, what you wish, what you'd like to do. And not only that, now you're paying somebody to do this. This is probably 100% not what somebody wants. But here's the good news. It 100% can be avoided, but it's going to require a plan. That plan is a durable power of attorney for financial and property matters. Now, on the other side of the tracks is this durable power of attorney for healthcare or medical power of attorney. And it is just like it sounds. You are again designating and authorizing someone you know, you trust, and who knows you and will actually follow your wishes, make decisions that are in your best interest, consistent with what you want or what you don't want. And we make sure that they are completely authorized to do anything they would ever need to do. Things like HIPAA authorizations, patient advocate designations, living will wishes and instructions, and actual power of attorney for medical care, treatment, procedures that are consistent with your wishes and in your best interests. This is all within that durable power of attorney for healthcare. And as you can see, a very, very important document. Now, this document can also keep you out of probate court. Without this document, if you need these decisions, if you need someone authorized to make these decisions for you, you're going to be subject to another probate proceeding called a guardianship proceeding, where now a probate judge may be appointing someone again you don't know, you don't want, they don't know you, to be making these incredibly life, health, medical related decisions on your behalf. You want someone you know, you trust, you choose to make these very personal, very important decisions. The good news is you can do it. But again, it's going to require a plan. And that plan is a Michigan Durable Power of Attorney for Healthcare. Both of these documents are incredibly important documents. These documents avoid real-world problems when you don't have them in place. Avoiding those problems is paramount to your peace of mind. You need to know that no matter what happens to you, your spouse, you have a plan. These are incredibly important documents. They're easy to understand once somebody explains them to you properly. So then you can make the right decisions to put the right people in place so that you have that peace of mind protection, knowing that you have a plan for no matter what life may throw your way. If you are not sure whether you have the right powers of attorney, whether they're complete, whether they're accurate, whether they're comprehensive, so they actually cover everything you're going to need, or whether they actually work together, they should complement one another, now is the time to find out. That simply requires a phone call, a review of the existing documents you have, or a discussion of the documents you need. Very simple to do, but now is the time to do it.